You put me in a little fire pit over here. Of course, that's gonna be the big. But Bob, you mentioned we got live music coming up this weekend on Friday night. Dalton McSwain, I think. Then Brandon,
Brandon Crocker.
Brandon Crocker
he's
coming
a
up
great
next
musician
week.
from Atlanta. Does some tours. He'll be here on the 30th, and I think he has another date in October.
Now they set up here on the little stage here on the
They do
patio.
right out here on the patio. We pipe the music in through the restaurant as well.
That's also, of course, now if you're walking by, you can see what's going on. But the best thing to do, come on inside, get your pie. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Your gelato. I mean, that's something that the kids love. Well, the adults too.
Sure. And it's great, especially on our Kids Monday special that we have all day on Mondays, where the kids under 12 eat for $1.99 with a purchase of adult meal, and they get a gelato with that meal. So it's a big hit.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, I appreciate you joining us. We're looking forward to being with y'all all year long.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Coach, I'm going to turn back over to you. And
I just remember my favorite my pizza.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the Gnat.
Oh, the Gnat. Okay.
It's the Gnat, yeah. Yeah, I thought about that for a while.
No, I saw her. She just told you what your favorite pizza was.
She texted it to me.
On which phone? I don't know if I've ever seen anybody that wasn't a secret agent that walked around with as many phones as you got. Man. Make sure to check both of these when you're looking, okay? Check them both. Well, Coach, we're talking about practice, talking about what's going on, but ultimately it comes down to what's going to happen at Callaway Stadium in September. I think September 7th. Is that
at 6 o'clock.
Thankfully, it's going to be a little later in the evening game, so we have a little bit cooler weather. But you got Birmingham Southern. We've been this is what 6th or 7th year.
It's since I've been here. Yes, it's going on it's 6 years.
I think so. It's a kickoff game between the two schools. They're both Panthers.
Yes,
and kind of gone both ways. It's gone back and forth. Very similar programs, and they'll be coming in. So really, there in your sights is the first game. But right now, what are you trying to get these guys ready for to get ready for our first game?
Well, this game is big, and it's because it was a lot of what ifs in the last game.
Mm-hmm.
What if we did this right? What if we would have started faster? What if we scored 21 points in the fourth quarter, come back to have a chance to win the game? And,
yep.
And what if we practice onside kick that week? So it's a lot of what ifs, and we're covering all those things now, and everything that we're doing now in preparation for Birmingham Southern is going to make all the difference in that game.
Well, and it's going to be an exciting time. We'll be promoting it. We'll probably take off next week, maybe the next couple of weeks, but then we'll come back as we get closer to the game for this show. Of course, don't forget, folks, you've also got the Callaway show coming up. That'll be after this one. You've got the LaGrange High School show coming up at the last, and then the Troop High School at 8. I just did those completely out of order. I don't know why.
It's the first show.
It's the first show. We're all knocking the rust off. But it's been great, Coach, to see you, to talk about some LaGrange College football. It's going to be an exciting year. Excited to see all these new faces, to get them going on the field. And again, I know what I wanted to mention. One of the things that I've kind of joked with you about over the years is that we have, pound for pound, the smallest receivers and defensive backs of any school I've ever seen. John Hughes in his little write-up said, y'all have actually picked up some inches.
We have. We're taller. We're bigger. Wider.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wider. Heavier. I feel like we're a better football team from top to bottom.
That's awesome.
Including, from a football coaching staff, including myself. I felt like I've learned a whole lot as being a head coach, and now I'm looking forward to actually seeing it kind of, present itself.
Set the vision and keep it rolling.
That's right.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and close this show up. We thank you for listening to us. We've got coming up the Callaway. Andrew Caraway will join us with Coach Pete Wiggins. They'll be talking Callaway High School football. But for Coach Chambers, I'm Jack Mormon. We're at Your Pie. We'll see you next time on the radio.